Today is Canadian Thanksgiving, so let's make chicken pot pie. And of course, I had to bake one for COD Mobile.
Chat, no glazing, but if COD Mobile sees this and comments something down below, I will make a whole anniversary cake in celebration of the upcoming 6-year anniversary. So do not, I repeat, do not at all costs tag CODM down below. Like, that would be so embarrassing, guys. Like, just don't do it. Anyways, say hi to Pudding, my Labrador Pookie Wookie. Starting with the crust, we're adding the flour into a food processor with some sugar and salt. And clearly, as you can see, the math was not adding up because I was trying to fit all of these cubes of butter and yeah, it was just not working. I dusted the work surface with some flour and I formed the dough just pretty roughly to preserve the cold butter. This way it keeps the crust really flaky. Wrapped it up and chilled in the fridge overnight. With the power of flour and friendship, we got that rolled out and onto our pie dish. Of course, we gotta add carrots, which arguably one of, if not the best veggie. And we also had to chop up some celery, underrated vegetable in my opinion. And speaking of Thanksgiving, I don't even know why Canadians celebrate Thanksgiving literally a month before the States. We're trying to be different so bad. It's very random, but honestly, I'm not complaining because I get to feast twice. Now, I'm just prepping a few more ingredients, including pouring out the almond milk, also getting some peas, and chopping up some mushrooms. We also got this big ass barbecue rotisserie chicken, which I usually don't get. The second you open that container up, you get hit by just the smell of this roasted goodness. I just use my hands to shred it up because I just love doing extra work apparently. Now on to the actual cooking. Call me extra, but I had to start with my homemade basil butter to saute my mushrooms in. This is actually really easy to make, but also just so good to cook with. Once the mushrooms are browned, I added in all of our veggies because we gotta cook this down until the carrots get really soft. And of course, gotta season with garlic powder, some black pepper, and salt. Now we add the garlic and thyme. This is where the smell in the kitchen just becomes phenomenal. Sauteed all of that together before adding in the milk and letting it come to a boil. Tossed in our frozen peas and the best part, the rotisserie chicken. Mixed all of this up before we transfer it into our pie dish. I know I've said this so many times, but dude, this smelled heavenly. Now I gotta make more crust, get that rolled out because we need to top the pie with the crust. And let's not talk about the crust transfer because I don't know what that was. I mean, if you guys have been here, you guys know I'm pretty extra and I always want to do the most. I sealed everything together with a layer of egg wash, added a little bit more detail to the leaves and cut open some air pockets in the crust. That way the steam won't be trapped, and let's get baking. Bro, straight out of the oven, the crust is looking so fire and flaky. So of course, let me cut you guys a slice. Dude, I mean, just look at that. And of course, I didn't forget our mini Call of Duty mobile chicken pot pie. It has the logo, it's so cute. Anyways, here's your bite and I'm gonna go destroy this. Bye!